interesting. Yes, people there, welcome back to Danny AFC TV. Shout out to all the real ones. Please be in the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. First things first. It's been an interesting day at Danny AFC. Danny AFC TV is live. I am Danny AFC TV, you fucking cunt. Tyler, what you done to my email? I don't think I've ever. Danny AFC TV is live. I am fucking Danny AFC. Fucking. Just click. I've never seen that. Right, guys. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be liking, do be subscribing. Shouts out to Linda. Shouts out to Ty. First of all, for helping with some mad issues in my head today. Shouts out to Ty for real. Like, oh my god. There's certain things. In fact, I'm actually impressed with myself after Ty left me today. No one knows what the fuck I'm talking about. I actually got through all everything that he set me up to do. No one needs to know. Don't worry, it wasn't like a drugs thing. It's nothing sexual. It's nothing work related. If I actually told you what it is, you'd piss yourself. Be like, well, you need an outlet, you can. So yeah, Ty, 1 minute and 20 down. You're a fucking legend. Number one, and number two, you're a wonderful human being. Number three, fuck you were there. And I had this genius of an idea because it just ended up a whole load of fuck yous in my life. Fuck you. Like, did you know, brother, my last message was Jorginho, this person, everyone. But, brother, you got 21 players expiring contracts at the end of the season. I was like, 21 of them. I'm trying to figure out, I was like, but I only want to talk to him. So I think I've just done that for Cozier Dewberry, who we lost to Brighton at the start of last season. Where's my dog gone? Big! He's in front of me. That's when you know it's been a strange day. So shouts out to Ty. Also shouts out to Vicky. Beautiful human being. Lovely person. All arounder. And a beautiful person all arounder. Now that I've sucked everyone's bollocks enough, right, now we're going to crack on. I've got certain sports news on. I think they are discussing transfers. I just want to hear where they're at. Bruv, what are you coughing at? Well, you got a cough. You've been blazing. Dog's just turned up with smoker's cough. Or is it every time I make that noise at him? She's turning it back to me. But yeah, Ty. I don't know how to save it. I'm probably never going to turn my computer off again. My computer's probably going to melt and die and burn. It's probably technically Tyler's fault. I don't mean that, Ty. I'm going to have to figure out how to save this game. I'm going to have a lot of that browser. I can see me being up to 3 in the morning today. Only if it was a good old days. I had a big scoop. I'll get right into that game. No, I got that game to forget scooping. Right. Where was we? He's always smoking. That's actually very true. Well, he's all of a sudden just developed this. Chelsea keep an eye on the Alejandro Garnacho situation. Napoli have resumed talks with Man United. I think this is a massive risk. He is Man United's top scorer this season. And I think that Ahmad, the other winger, the kid who signed a new deal a couple of weeks ago, is Man United's second top scorer. While they'll be looking at his financial fair play, because Garnacho, even though he's Argentinian, he's come through the youth at Manchester United, so he counts as a homegrown player. This is the problem now with football, as in certain teams now, if you are the Chelseas, the Man Uniteds, the Man Cities, possibly soon Arsenal will join them, it's going to be a problem of we're going to be producing homegrown talents and players basically just so they can get fucked off and sold due to financial fair play. Man City and Chelsea have been doing it for a minute. Chelsea do it like wizards. Man United have been trying to catch on, but they're just shit at selling players as well, pretty much like buying players, pretty much like Arsenal. Tell about Nypan. Can't tell you millions. Right. He's broken records in Scandinavia, his homeland, Norway, obviously for being the youngest ever scorer. He's 18 years old. He's a central midfielder, preferably a number 10. He's an attacking midfielder. He plays for the Rosenborg. He's had a very good start to his career, but he's only 18. He hasn't played more than a fucking handful of games. So, David, shouts out to you. That's all I can tell you. Rosenborg, central midfielder, plays as a number 10. Youngest ever a goal scorer in Scandinavia. It's not probably the Norwegian league, not Scandinavia. No, Rosenborg is Swedish, no? Norwegian. He's Norwegian. Rosenborg, I swear it was Swedish. Maybe they are Norwegian. Who knows, David? Maybe you caught me out slightly on where is Rosenborg from. Rosenborg is shit. Don't care where they're from. They do represent. They're from Sweden, Rosenberg. I think they're from Sweden. I don't know why. I'm going to go Sweden, but he's from Norway, the little bastard. And yeah, he's 18. Clearly one for the future. Could it be like a Fabio Vieira, someone that we extend out and loan 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 out? And then one day he might play football for us. Or we might just lose the 10, 15 million pound investment and wish it. Do you think we'll sign anyone else? No. If something presents itself to Arsenal, when I say presents itself, someone wants to get out their club. Lewandowski decides he wants out of Barcelona. Barcelona manipulate a football club and get someone like Rashford. They would actually let someone like Lewandowski go. Because what I'm hearing from Barcelona is they need to free up wages immediately. They don't really want to let Lewandowski go with a league title race and Champions League in mind. But at 35, I've also been told they wouldn't give a fuck and they would make the sacrifice. I don't know if anyone from the Premier League wants Lewandowski for 6 months. He does score and has scored all his life a godly amount of goals. But, strangely enough, I've been told Barcelona would do a deal to get the Polish dude the fuck out of their club. As he's 35, he isn't one for the future. And they need to sort out not only Dani Olmo, Pedro, and there's a couple Ansu Fati's coming up for a new contract soon. They don't want to lose him on a free. He's 21 years old. In the 90s. I think there was half decent too. I remember I've always known Rosenberg because they've always represented whoever then in the Champions League. They've always been about, bros. I'll give them that. They've probably had a couple of players, maybe even Stefan Everson. Did he play for them? Stefan Everson down the years, a guy that did go totty in the end. I'm pretty sure. So, bros, I do know my football, believe me. That I'm not a Rosenberg expert, but I'm sure there's a couple of players. Stefan Everson. There's a couple of others that's representing the Rosenberg. I've known them from... Fuck yes! I love being right. Yes! I don't need the car. I've got phones and devices all around me, bros. That's just a notification from Sky. I'm very cool. I don't need to lie. The knowledge is fucking absolutely second to none on Danny AFC TV. Let's not have it twisted at all. It wasn't Ronnie Rosenthal, but Ronnie Rosenthal popped up from somewhere. No, he might have been Russia, but that was Liverpool. That was fucking loads of years before that. Yes! I know how to save it. Shout me after. Thank you so much, Ty. You are a legend. It's probably, yeah, I just need to play around with the actual game for a couple of hours and I'll get the gist of it. Shout out to all the real ones, though. Do be liking, do subscribe. I'm a bit quiet here for the start this evening, but never mind. Neymar, guys, is returning home to Santos. This is incredible as if just a football fan. Now, he signed for Al Hilal. Al Hilal, Al Hilal. Al Hilal. Sorry, I just find it so funny though. Al Hilal signed Neymar for 75 million. He played 7 games. I don't know, probably scored 1 goal in his Al Hilal. Yeah, the picture's real bad. My internet's been fucking around all day. Probably scored 1 goal in his Al Hilal. In his Al Hilal career, and they've paid him a godly amount of money. Rumours is £500,000 a week, £500,000 grass clerk pounds a week. Anyway, they've torn up his contract today, and he's free to join anyone he likes. And he's going back to his hometown or home boyhood club, Santos in Brazil. Napoli this evening are going to continue the talks for Alejandro Garnacho. That's the Manchester United winger. Word is £55 million is more than acceptable. The Rennes and Celtic seem to have done a little bit of a mutual and part exchange today. Now, Fariashu Kiriago, a guy that I've had a lot of time for. I like this striker. He's joined Rennes in France. I thought surely he could have got a little bit better than Rennes in France if he wanted to leave Celtic. Man City were linked for him last transfer window. Now, he's gone to Rennes for 10 million. I didn't know, but Rennes had the former Celtic striker, Jota, at their club. Now, he left Celtic 18 months ago for 25 million. Celtic have signed him back today for £8 million. Celtic, I would like to fucking applaud you. But 5 years ago, Celtic sold, get on, damn it. You know what I mean, man? Hey, left back, Celtic, Arsenal, do you know what I mean? 25 fucking million quids. Well, Celtic are about to loan him back in the next couple of days, before the 3rd of February anyway, I can guarantee you, they'll loan him back and then they'll sign him for free at the end of the season. So Celtic have got £50 million for 2 guys. £8 million has got the same 2 guys back. Celtic, we are not worthy. You are contract negotiators. You are gangsters. You are real ones. So they sell to Al Hilal. Al Hilal, I think again, by the way. Jota 2 for 25 mil. It all flops. He goes to Rennes. Celtic signing back from Rennes, £8 million. Bang. What's that? 15, 25. That's 18 million quid they've earned on borrowed him out for 18 months. And now they've got him back. Free of fucking charge, if you care what I mean. And literally, if Kieran Tierney, they have got him back free of charge because they charged Arsenal 25 million quid. And basically, it was just like the day he signed the contract for Arsenal, it was just like a ticking time. End of the 5-year deal, straight back to Celtic. Like, we didn't even get 50 quid for him. We didn't get a price for a pack of fags. We didn't get the price of a knot. Like, fuck me, Arsenal. Arsenal and Man United, 2 of the world's worst clubs at fucking negotiating transfer fees. And we're both English clubs. We should both be proud of our wonderful traditions and our histories. But we're both as fucking shaped as each other at negotiating. That's in and out as well. Like, Man United will probably lose their youth for fuck all. We'll lose Isaac Hayden, Keita, Obi Martins for fuck all. It's all a fucking travesty. But anyway, I'm going to jump into the football news. I knew it. Neymar signs for boyhood club Santos. Napoli continue talk tonight for Alejandro Garnacho. Celtic re-sign Jota. What a signing. Kiriago goes the other way. I think Celtic have made 2 million quid in that deal as well. I think they've sold Kiriago for 10 to Rennes and re-signed Jota from Rennes for 8 million. Vicky, you're a superstar. You're a hero. Love you millions. Thank you. Shouts out to you. Man City still want the minimum of 2 players before this transfer window shuts. Word on road is they want the left back from Juventus. That is Cambry Asso. And they're also looking at a midfielder from Serie A. That is Edison. I think he plays for Atlanta, the motherfucker. And obviously Douglas Luiz, who is wanking himself at Juventus. Matthias Tell, guys, available. Bayern Munich. They want to get him off the wage bill. Now, this kid's only 19. For me, he seems to have a lot of potential, but if Bayern Munich want to fuck him off, and for pretty much not a blinding reason, I don't know. Now, if you'd asked me a year and you're a dickhead. You're a dick. Matthias Tell available 19. Fuck village people, cunts. West Ham, Tottenham, and Bournemouth all consider bids this evening for Ivan Ferguson. Brighton have said Ivan can leave the club for the remainder of the season. He is a striker. Obviously, Arsenal can't loan anyone from Premier League clubs, as we already have 2 superstars on loan from Premier League rivals, Bournemouth and Chelsea, respectively. Neto and, I don't know, that cunt from Chelsea, Sterling, respectively. Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Arsenal are still stalking Matheus Cunha. Now, why? I could tell you watching 90 minutes of Wolves Arsenal the other day that this guy is a very, very average footballer. There's nothing very good about him. He's bang average. In fact, he's shit. At 55 million, he can fuck himself. And from what I hear, and maybe Emery isn't as good as I first thought, Emery would like to sell John Duran at 75 mil and bring in this guy for 55 mil, making himself the £20 million profit. I don't think he's got a £20 million better footballer or better off with that £20 million profit, because Matheus Cunha is average 25. The kid I'm liking is John Duran, 20 years old. Looks like he's got the world at his feet. Just after fucking buying fucking Munich. But yes, Arsenal, Forest, and Aston Villa are still all being mentioned around the Matheus Cunha signature. Sverre Nypan, Rosenberg, 18, attacking midfielder, can play centre midfield. Sounds like Odegaard's little brother, no? Norwegian also plays for the Rosenberg. Only played a handful of games. This is a guy that's obviously for the future. I want young players at the club. I do back future signings. I would have rather maybe Arthur Van Leeuwen, a very similar Scandinavian-based player last year before he went to Atletico Madrid, fucked up, and then went to RB Leipzig. Dortmund and Atletico Madrid are both trying to work out deals with Arsenal for Alexander Zinchenko. Leverkusen want James McAteer, that's the Man City striker, or he can play number 10. They want to bring him on loan to Germany with an £18 million option at the end of the season. KT pre-contract signed for Celtic for. Wait, you having a bad dream? Oh, what weirdo noise is that, Doug? And John Duran, Arsenal, shouts out to UE, have registered though, that's nothing. That's all we don't call. Hello, Aston Villa. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm a representative. My name's Danny. I'm a representative from Arsenal. I would just like to register. Yes, I would just like to register our interest in John Duran. Yeah, no bid. Nope. I'm not making no other inquiry. Don't know what his wages are. I'm just registering Arsenal, our interest. Yes, and that's Arsenal. Thank you. Bye. The fuck is the point of that? Registering an interest. Hey, David, man. You see your girlfriend? She's fucking banging. I'd just like to register my interest in your bird. Did you care what I mean? Dwayne. Hello, Dwayne. Yeah, your bird's a bit of a soul. Can I register my interest in her, please? What is registering your interest? With the Lord above, and someone else tell. Look at them blue eyes. Look at those blue eyes. Fucking doesn't get boring, that one, I'm telling you. But yeah, you fucking perverted club. Arsenal register their interest in. Don't take the piss out of me. Register their interest in John Duran. That now officially means we will not go for John Duran. We are not interested in John Duran, and everyone can fuck off. On to alleged Arsenal news. John Duran is free to leave Aston Villa, £75 million. This is an Arsenal, but anyway. Garnacho and Nkunku, straight swap deal. Rashford is waiting for Barcelona. Allegedly, he'll subsidise his own wages. Therefore, he'll just cut his wages in half in order to go to Barcelona. But if West Ham want him, it's 325 grand a week. Tyler Diblin. I've been speaking about him for the last couple of streams. Southampton will accept a £50 million offer. Like, I think that sounds like at the minimum of £25 million too much for the geezer. But he's English. He looks good. He's about 17. He's broke through. He's playing Premier League football with Southampton. He looks very good. Tyler Diblin, remember the name. And Chelsea are watching Dean Hudson. This is the former Juventus left-footed central defender I said should have come to Arsenal about a year ago. Now he's gone Bournemouth. He's already fucking doing well there. So well, Bournemouth are doing bits, challenging for European football. And allegedly, even though they bought him for 12 mil, for some reason they gave him a £20 million release clause. If this is true and Chelsea snatch him, fuck you. But yeah, Neymar. Back home to Santos. There's not really much Arsenal news. Sverre Nypan. John Duran. Could we be interested? Arsenal in pole position for Sverre Nypan. Zubimendi. I have not signed for Arsenal. The rumours are not true. Guys, I repeat, the rumours are not true. I have not signed for Arsenal. Nypan visits Manchester City. That was the other day when they played. I wonder what's funny here. I'll get back to that in a minute. Get up, tell me I don't want to talk about. Ethan and Wari and Miles Skelly have both signed new deals at Arsenal. And if Atletico Madrid, rumour is they're willing to pay 17. I repeat, 17 million pounds. For Alexander Zinchenko. Guys, it's time for me to get into the comments. 19 minutes down. Who's going to be my first? I don't know how it's been for people yet, okay? I've got my scouts out there. I got my scouts. They're showing me Mark Gary of Crystal Palace and certain other players. I had a brief look at him. But like present-day Arsenal, I decided I want Alexander Isak. For fuck of me, I can't find him yet. Obviously, as soon as I see Newcastle's name, I'll go and stalk their club. But it's a lot of information to take on. Saliba, what about him? Saliba already plays for the club, my darling. And in real life, do you think we'll sign anyone before the window? It looks like we're talking to Sverre Nypan, who I said to you earlier about. The problem is he was actually at the Man City game as their ambassador and guest of honor last Saturday. Who did Man City play? Fuck knows. Does it matter? But he was in attendance, and his agents did talk to Man City, and apparently he had a massively long 3-hour conversation with Pep Guardiola. Whatever that comes to is all I'm going to say is, in my feeling, it means nothing is done with Man City, because if Guardiola was such a shit hot manager, he would have got him to sign before he walked out the stadium. Something Alex Ferguson used to say to people, allegedly, if you walk away, hey, that means you can talk to other clubs, and that means you're not really interested in me and Manchester United, you can fuck off, right? I'll pull that bluff quite a lot. Ferguson apparently is a genius of it. Like, if you don't sign now, then boy, I'm not so sure I actually want you. So he didn't actually let people walk away and talk to other clubs. It was either sign for me now or fuck off. So Pep obviously didn't do that. They're still in the running. So's a lot of teams from Germany. So's Club Barcelona, Real Madrid. Apparently everyone's after this kind. Borussia Dortmund, Frankfurt, Bayer Leverkusen, Borussia Dortmund. But it looks like it will just be him. As I said to Linda earlier, unless something mad happens, unless something like a loan presents itself, a Lewandowski, a Victor Osimhen, I can't see any big name loans. Sesko wouldn't be allowed to leave on loan. Isaac wouldn't be allowed to leave on loan. Isn't like you're going to go Liverpool and get Salah on loan. So, yeah. And we obviously can't even loan from Premier League clubs. So, do you know what? Adding it all up, probably not. Good evening, Victorious. Fuck me, I feel like I took. Then again, I've just ate. Oh, my shepherd's pie was banging. Jesus Christ, I'm a good old chef, and I seriously could have put a touch of gravy. It wasn't dry, but it could have done with something, a sauce. It could have done, yeah. I will admit, it was something on the side, but banging. Hello, Stiggy, Vicky, evening, Titan, Linda. How are you, fucking both? Everyone is wonderful. Danny, have you seen the film The Ice Cube? And are we there yet? And the sequel, are we done yet? I don't know the Ice Cube connection, but that was brilliant. Hold on, what? Danny, have you seen the film? Oh, with Ice Cube, sorry. Are we there yet? And the sequel, are we done yet? That's actually quite fantastic, Craig. That is a man of the match winning comment. You're probably not there no more, Craig. You probably got bored waiting for me to read the comment. But that's fabulous, Craig. That's why I love this channel. That's why I love certain people. That's why I love you, Craig. Whoever you are, my brother. Not in a disrespectful way. But like, wherever you're from, wherever you're based, to you and your family. That's brilliant. That Dean Hudson, if that's £20 million Chelsea nick him, he's a decent Dutch little centre back. He will be in the Holland team, so he will play alongside Virgin Van Dijk. All good, thank you. I don't even know when Linda's in the stream. I know Linda, not that I can see your reply. Hello, time. Yeah, you've been banging on about it. Not banging, but you've been talking about it for a minute that you blocked his ass. I find it hilarious. I don't know. I said Linda's not a blocker. Like, you've had to have done something to her so personally. Because she's like someone that, do you know, like the kid at school time? You could empty out or drink the contents of a Lucozade, piss in it, and then give it to someone. You had a giggly boy in your school. brass internet's been doing it all day, guys. Dirty, filthy, brassing fucking internet. WB, your internet is a waste, man. Anyway, guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Where was we? I'm going to jump through the comments as quickly as we can. Thailand said hello. Thank you, Vic. Why can't you see her comments? Fuck me, I've just explained it because she says, he says she's blocked him and etc. If I have, I don't know how to unblock. Well, what would have made you have done it? She got me blocked, Vicky. His name's Tyler. He'll be in jail. His name's Tyler. He'll be in jail in 5 years. Safer experience. No, he's a good boy. Saliba did not fully fit against Wolves. To me personally, would save him for the Man City game. So would have I. Because the game before we did have the two liabilities out. We had Keywar and Zinni, and we sort of got through it defensively. David Coate, he had just come out of the closet. Hey, the one that was really hilarious, like. Right. Off to officiate a game of the World Cup, courtesy of FIFA. Thank you so much. And guess what? I'm just that much off my nut. Do one more. And then he got the camera, pointed it at him, and brilliant. What a guy. What a legend. I think it's harsh what's happened to him. He didn't beat no one up. He didn't rob no one. He didn't bang no one in the ass. He didn't fuck no one. Fuck me, the 10 of us here, 1 like. Can we have a couple of likes on the video, please? Guys, absolutely immediately. Do be liking, do be subscribing. My real ones, if I've just sent that all to you again, I'm so sorry. 11 of us here. Do be liking, do be subscribing. Sverre Nypan, what can I tell you about him? He's a central midfielder. He's a bit of a record breaker. The youngest scorer in the Norwegian league. He's a number 10, can play central midfield. Sounds like Erdegaard's little brother. Is he a B-grade Erdegaard who actually knows, who actually cares? We do need some signings. I take him. I like an 18-year-old. We love fresh, Arsenal. Fresh. Young. Fresh. But yeah, it's better than fucking a Trossard coming in at 27, 28 and just been a bit of a shit cunt. No sell-on value. Jorginho leaving for free. Party leaving for free. No sell-on value. Pretty much end of the discussion. Internet's going to go again. It's fuck. We're going to do it again to me. No. Darling Daniel. Hello, my dearest. We're going to get people talking now. Here we go. I'll get a funny text in a minute. Change your name to Queen Linda. Excellent stuff. No, I don't do anything. She come on the stream. That's angry at you and tries to help me off. Ah, maybe. I do sort of slightly remember this. 13 of us here. Guess what? I bet I have froze. I bet I froze again. Yeah, what the fuck has happened? Yeah, it's just freezing. Internet's been a fucking pervert. All day long, it's actually been a pervert in the house. I've reset it. I've re-blasted it. And Phil Mitchell's storyline coming up is about depression, anxiety, bipolar. That's a bit deep. And not drinking alcohol. Do not drink alcohol or do narcotics. You got to be sober like Danny AOC TV. 07942749626 is the number if anyone's in any kind of drastic need of a little bit of help from Danny boy. Come away from narcotics with Dan. Anyways, where was we? He'll be back. Hussein, good evening, my brother. 7-8 Nypan. I had a feeling, bruvs, if it was anyone, it could be this kid. Sell on value, 18 years old. I'm hearing we could get him done as cheap as a blowjob, 10, 15 million pound. There is people that have probably paid 10 million pound for a nosh before. So, hey, Arsenal get a whole central midfielder. A record breaker in Scandinavia, bros. The youngest goal scorer ever in his country. Everyone's probably shit, bro, so who cares? Yes, a further would you take a 30, 25, 30 million pound risk in him? 27 years old? Bro, I don't want to say he's fallen out of love with football, but if we are to believe Ruben Amorim, bro, the guy's a bit of a prick. We know he likes to go nightclubbing in Dublin quite often. He does it in the night before games. Then in the game, he plays shit and gets taken off in like the 49th minute, 4 minutes into the second half. Number one, I don't believe for one moment Arteta would bring such a rebel to the club. And sorry, Marcus, you might not be a rebel. And paying for school dinners is a good little touch, bro. Well done, but it ain't marking. It ain't giving you no A pluses when you earn 325 grand a week. Blood, you could have bought the school. In fact, you could have bought the school and fed it for a month. Fuck you and your lunch dinner. Fuck yous. I don't give a fuck, bro. Fuck him. Nah, bro. He's not my cup of chai. He's not my Rosalie. If I had to have a cup of tea, bros, I'd rather throw it at you than fucking drink it. If I had to sit there with him, Raphael, nah. He's an everyone, bros, and I'm asked to please, and I'm going to adjust my balls. But bros, he got knocked off the pitch. Bros, I watched AC Milan versus Parma yesterday live, the whole 90 minutes. Bros, I watched football all across the globe. And take this from me. If a geezer didn't want to be playing football yesterday for the first 45 minutes of his life, it was Raphael Leao. He was lethargic, he was shit, he didn't run, he didn't pass, he didn't press, didn't look like he wanted to be in it, he didn't want to look like he wanted to be at the game. It looked like he had a brass to go and bang instead. Bruvs, no. They dragged him off at half-time. God, Dio mi grande mi cazzo. They dragged him the fuck off the pitch. And fucking good job, bruvs, because he played like a brass. I like him, but nah. There's a reason why at 24, 25, major clubs haven't gone in for him, because he's a bastard. 31 minutes down, first time up to blow my nose. Beautiful achievement. Yes! Yo! Hussein, good evening to Hussein. For 25. He's 27 if you're talking about Rashford, bros. He's 27. He's knocking on the 28 next. And now, bros, for me, his attitude is poor. And I'm afraid so. I'm going to put him in the Raheem Sterling bracket of I've already made more money than I need in my life just from my 325 grand a week contract. Brothers, he earns over £1 million a month. Yeah? Guys, can we sit down slowly and put this in perspective? He earns over £1 million every fucking 4 weeks. And the night before major games, he goes nightclubbing. Not even in Manchester or where they're playing, in Dublin, Ireland. For me, bruvs, at 325 grand a week, playing for one of the biggest institutions, Manchester United, I'd expect 5%, 10%, 25% more from you, bruvs. So, yeah, number one, I think it's irrelevant discussing it because Arteta hasn't got the balls to take on such a recluse, I'll say. I'm pulling out all the words today, I'm telling you. A recluse of a fucking human being. So, therefore, I think we're all wasting our breaths talking about it because being linked with Marcus Rashford is one thing. Signing Marcus Rashford is a different thing. And Arteta only buys nice guys and nice footballers. And, hi, how are you this morning? Yeah, did your wife get the carrot cake yesterday? Yeah, today I'm sending home paella. Yeah, my wife for the maid. There. It's all very nice at the club, okay? Not everyone forgets and forgets. Fucking damn right. I have no idea what you're talking, but fucking damn right. Good evening, Linda. Michael Oliver, please track him down people who sent death threats. All right, that's a bit deep. What about that coat you said? I think he's a blinding referee. Tyler. He's all right. Leave him alone. He's straight. What did he do wrong? He done a couple of cheeky white lines and then went to the World Cup game. Boy. I think he's a fucking legend. There you go. Laugh out loud. Staying alive. That's obvious. That is the plan, brothers and Jamar, for as long as possible, as healthy as possible. We'll get a good sloppy one for it now. Drink that shit. Someone said Rashford, going Dortmund. Rashford. I love the way you spell things at times, woman. Even the camera loved it. No, Dortmund is about his third choice, I hear. I've heard. It's Barcelona he wants. He would even not pay himself the wages. Basically, if Man United was going to pay 100 grand, he would charge Barca 100 grand and the other 125. He'd say, leave it in lieu. I don't want it no more. Leave it in lieu. I don't want it. That's brilliant. And Dortmund, barring that, he will stay in the Premier League. West Ham! That fucking bastard's team. West Ham! But with West Ham, he wants the whole 325. London, you know what I mean? It's expensive in London. Nightlife and all the clubbing he's going to do, all the narcotics he's going to take, all the fucking coke he's going to... Do you know what I mean? Disgusting drug. Who would ever do a drug like it? I'm telling you. Fucking wrong. Anyway, where was we? I'll take Rashford on. We can't loan him. We have got 2 superstars on loan from Premier League clubs, Hussein. So it's impossible, eh? It is impossible. We have the Neto, and we have the Dream, the Raheem, the Dream, the Sterling. So we can't do it, bros. Goes on text. All right. Oh, I don't know about half. He probably earns clear 210 grand a week. I'm gonna estimate. Oh fuck. How's about it, mate? We're probably get a tax rebate, you cunt. A tax rebate. Or is that not allowed when you're a footballer? Imagine a footballer's tax rebate. Good afternoon, Mr. Rashford. Your tax rebate for this year is £7.1 million. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck off, Rashford. That's all I've got to say on the subject, honestly. He's taken the Raheem Sterling route of football. And he'll be on everyone. I reckon, what, 31, 32? He'll retire. He's earned a lot of money. And he'll do a couple of clotheslines, an aftershave line, a hip-hop line, release a fucking hip-hop song, whatever it takes, whatever he wants to do. He's a very fortunate guy. Fuck him. Honestly, do we need that kind of liability at Arsenal? No. He's a decent footballer. Let him take the Jesse Lingard route. Go West Ham. Whatever happened to Jesse Lingard after that? Did he go Saudi or something? Whatever did happen to Jesse? Fire. Should we stream out there one more time, people? I forgot about the old toddlers today. Oh, my happy dog got over 750 views. Happy dog. Happy dog. I've got to be some sort of cunt, huh? That's how bored I've been getting, people. But guys, do be liking and do be subscribing. One more time, Arsenal are in pole position regarding Sverre Nypan. Now, I don't know how we work out that we're in pole position. Now, I know he sat down and personally had talks after the Man City game the other day. He was a guest of honour at Man City's game, the home game. Who did they play? I'm going to have to go look. It's bugging me. That's twice I've said that. I don't know who they fucking played. Man City was at home to Chelsea. He was the guest of honour, Sverre Nypan. But Guardiola obviously didn't do enough to make him sign upon the dotted line. Zubimendi, I have not signed for Arsenal. This is all fabrication. It is more than untrue. I say Zubimendi, fuck you as well. Another guy I wouldn't be that mad happy signing in the summer. Nypan visits Man City over to Arsenal if you want to make a bid. Igor Jesus has turned down Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest. Apparently he's turned down a £29 million move to Nottingham Forest this very afternoon. Igor of Jesus has turned down Nottingham Forest. Now, Nottingham Forest in the top 4. Is this bastard waiting for Arsenal? Are we actually going to put out a striker and it's going to be this £25 million waste man from fucking Brazil? Haven't we already got a waste man from Brazil called Jesus? Like, why would we consider signing another one? I don't know. Hiya, how you doing, fucking closer? You're out fucking wolf. You was meant to inform me about fucking step-by-step instructional manager game. Don't fucking bother, because I've got fucking manager game on fucking computer. I can't wait to finish this live. 40 minutes down. Give me another fucking 10, 15 minutes. I'm cracking straight back on. Because I've got to bring Arsenal to fucking Champions League success and fucking league title in fucking first bastard season. I've got fucking game already fucking loaded on fucking device. You're still working? Don't you tell me Porky Pies. Look at that face. Did you see that unimpressed look on my face? Are you lying to me? I'll call Ghostbusters. Oh my god, I watched the new Ghostbusters. Yeah, that's when you know you're bored. This is when you know you should just take narcotics. Oh, bro, it's the new Ghostbusters. Tyler, have you seen the new Ghostbusters? They made it with a bunch of kids. At fucking 10 to 11 at night. And what, you're going to be about 8 and more? Don't you fucking bollocks me, love. Right, I'm going to call your fucking husband. What is he doing? He's not on this stream. What fucked up shit is he up to? Right, that's it. You're both as bad as each other. You're both fucking swines. Let's go again from the top. Ah! No, I'm not going to say Wonder Kid. Another kid. Chloe coming from my phone. Another kid from the academy, though, wants to leave Arsenal Football Club. His name is Maldini Kakuri. Now, he has played for us in the League Cup this season. I noticed his name. I was like, is he Italian? With a name like Maldini? I don't think so. I think it's from like Uzbekistan or something. I don't know where he's from. But Maldini Kakuri says he will go on a 6-month loan. And if Arsenal do not want to fuck with him in the summer, at almost 20 years old, it is time to go. Kieran Tierney will join Celtic on loan in the coming days. Igor Jesus has turned down Bournemouth, but today he also turned down Nottingham Forest. I find that interesting. Who the fuck is he waiting for? Or does he want to play in Brazil all his life? I reckon he's waiting for Arsenal, the 23-year-old Brazilian who hasn't played for Brazil. And Wari and Skelly have both signed new deals at the football club. Atletico Madrid are weighing. They're weighing a £17 million bid for Zinchenko. Duran is free to leave Aston Villa. The fee would be around £75 million mark. Garnacho to Chelsea and Nkunku to Man United. Straight swap. Guys, keep an eye on this in the next 7 days. Rashford White is waiting for Barcelona. West Ham are waiting for Rashford. Tyler Diblin. Southampton say they would accept £50 million for the very young English and talented attacking midfielder. Guys, is he worth a rumble? Is he worth a... Well, I'm not sure. He's not worth 50 mil, I'll say that much. And Chelsea are watching the Dean Hudson situation. This is the Dutch 20-year-old centre-back who plays for Bournemouth, who I was talking about for at least 18 months before he did sign for Bournemouth. Neymar is set to sign for his boyhood club Santos. Napoli continue Alejandro Garnacho talks. Celtic have re-signed their Portuguese winger Jota. Kiriago has gone the other way. I think Celtic have made £2 million in the process. Celtic, though, legends in making money. Sell Tierney to Arsenal, 25 mil, getting back for free. Sell Jota to Al Hilal, getting back for £8 million. Brilliant business. Mateus Tell, 19, allegedly can leave Bayern Munich. Edison and Louise, 2 defensive midfielders on Man City's wanted list. Cambriasso, the 24-year-old Italian left-back, is also on Man City's wish list before the end of this transfer window. West Ham, Tottenham and Bournemouth have all made inquiries regarding the 19-year-old Brighton striker, Ivan Ferguson. Obviously, Arsenal can't do a loan, especially, well, for a Premier League player. Sverre Nypan, Arsenal talk set to continue. Dortmund and Fletty both want Zinchenko. Leverkusen want... James McAtee from Man City and that attacking midfielder from Villa. Emi Buendia. Loan bids are in place for 2 players from the Premier League from Bayer Leverkusen and John Duran. Arsenal have registered their interest. How many times have Arsenal registered their interest in footballers? Again, there's no point. There's no bid. There's no negotiation. There's no hustle. It's a phone call to a club. Hi, we like your player. The club will be sat there thinking, all right, so there's 20 other clubs, but at least they're not phoning us to tell us, you fucking pricks. The way we do our business is fucking horrible. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's lethargic. Guys, we have got possibly 10 minutes left of the stream. Do we get likes on the video? Let me see what this girl's saying. Oh, shit. Hold up. Is that working from home? Because working from home is at work anyway. That's just you taking piss, sitting there having fucking cigarette in one hand, Red Bull in the other, and saying you're fucking working. Oh. Got Chloe into her thing. She moved banned straight off that stream. Fucking bastard, accusing me. I'm not fucking working. I'm fucking grafter, me bastard. I'm fucking grafter. Bastard. Shouts out to Krauser. I was only joking, love. Ah. There you go. How the fuck is that fucking what? Oh, give me that. Give me that job. I could do that. Do you know what? I think even WB could fucking scratch up to that, okay? He could do that job as well. Sorry, WB, you know I love you, but there isn't millions of jobs out there that. In saying there isn't millions of jobs I could do. So yeah, I couldn't be a mechanic. You'd be a better mechanic than me. Yeah, I get it. No one can cook better than me, so you know what I mean? Everyone can fuck right off. But yeah, I don't know. WB, I don't think you'd want to get all filthy and dirty as a mechanic. I don't think you'd be into that shit. The only job I could have ever seen WB doing, but you need qualifications and all of that, or I don't know. It's something proper bent, like a barber, so you can touch people's heads, like push it down. No. I don't know. I like that though. They can touch people's heads. You want to touch people? You want to give people head? You want to touch people's head? Shouts out to WB. Barbering must make a good lot of money in it. So why would they ever take the piss out of that profession? And that is a profession that can't go out of fashion. Do you know why? Because every cunt somewhere at some place in the world does need his fucking hair fucking trimmed. So actually, that's quite a good idea. Right, guys, the Dang AFC TV barbering school opens tomorrow. I'll wing it. Would you want, bro? Short back inside. Yeah, watch this, you cunt. Right. Fucking have it, you cunt. All right, then. People, give me your comments in and get me lively, or I'm disappearing. It's time for me to get back to making Arsenal win the title. It's going to take days. I've not even got through my first pre-season game. I'm still talking to scouts, trying to think of and trying to negotiate on how you ask the scout to look for a striker. How does he find Alexander Isaac? Didn't get a nice 3,000 pounds. Oh, £3,000. Can I borrow 20% of your £3,000? Fucking Northern Bar. Why do they pay cunts? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Good fucking luck to you all. Fucking best of wank to you. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Arsenal, are we at the races for this attacking midfielder? Rosenberg, Keane, sensation, Sverre, and Nypan. I'd say we probably are talking. Will we get him? I don't know. I told Fuckface today, any moment, like, even knows all reasons, whys, pros, cons, wanks, and all sorts. Linda, good night, my love. You nosy cretin. 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 I made lovely fucking shepherdless pie today. Shepherdless. Cottageless pie. With no mince, just fake pie. It's fucking banging. I'm going to have a little touch with that. With a bit of Football Manager or whatever manager it is straight after this stream. Guys, give me your comments before you go. What is your final thoughts? Girona versus Arsenal on Wednesday, the last of the Champions League group phase games. Of this season. Arsenal obviously safely through. Liverpool safely through. Club Barcelona are safely through. It could be a bit interesting day for the betting because you know what? It's shit or bust for a lot of clubs. Man City will get a second chance via this bastard playoff. Looking at this new Champions League system, it's catered to give the big teams a second chance. That's why forward to me. Fucking size of them fucking jammies. Them jammies keep you warm in winter. Air you in fucking summer. But more important, just in cold fucking nights, them jammies keep you warm. Bastard jammies. But WB what? Almost said that out loud. David Coe admits to taking drugs as a result of the fear of coming out as being gay in his first interview since being sacked. Brilliant. He said it's because he feared a backlash because he was a bender. Oh, you rainbow laces bastard. You're going to get away with it now, aren't you? You rainbow laces motherfucker. Right, let me read a bit of this. David Coe was dismissed by the referee PGMOL, go suck yourself, in December for a video which remains unverified, but appearing to show Coe making derogatory comments about Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp. In later videos, he was there sniffing white lines of whatever. Didn't come out to my parents till I was 21. Didn't come out to my friends till I was 25. You know what? You smart ass genius. He's playing the card. Good night to you, Linda. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. What is your final thoughts? 51 minutes down. It's time for me to go manage Arsenal and bring them to success in Europe and in England. Guys, give me your final thoughts before I leave. Sverre Nypan, is it a good signing for Arsenal if we can get it over the line? We do know he's had very concrete and up-close and personal talks with Pep Guardiola. Makes me wonder what Pep said that made him not sign on that dotted line. It makes me wonder why we've still even got a chance at signing this kid. Did Pep go cold on him? Did he go cold on Pep? Who the fuck knows? Good night to Victorious. Now they're all going. It says people are jumping into the stream, but everyone's saying good night. Good night, wherever you are. Good night, good night. Oh, the dog's up. That means he wants his evening walk. Is it about that time here, boy? Yeah, you've been on that computer about an hour now, son. Including your manager game. You always know what I'm talking about, you, because I do that loco voice. Right there, boy. It's a dog's life, isn't it, loads? Shouts out to the loco. Loco! Yes, he did scratch the life. He did scratch the life. Just scratch the life out of the sofa. What? You trying to sneeze? What? You trying to sneeze back? The dog's trying to sneeze back at me, I swear to God. But it is time to go, people. I love and appreciate and adore all of you who has took time to get onto the channel today. Please be liking. I did see there's been a few of us in and out today. Not enough likes on the video. Do be subscribing if one happens to be new. Girona versus Arsenal this Wednesday. I say we could put out a couple of kids and still comfortably win and go through and still keep our place in the higher end of the top 8. I'll have to look at the league table though and see how mad important it's for us to put all the Salibas, Gabriels, Declan Rice is out. No one else is important after that. They're all shit cunts, aren't they? We've only got 3 good players. Hey, Ray's half decent. Timber's alright, he's good. Fuck me, Rubik shit, Martinelli shit, Trossard shit, Havertz shit. There's a lot of our team that shit. But I'll tell you what, it's not fucking good. And I'll not fucking like that. But 53.5 minutes down. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Shouts out to all the real ones. I'll be back tomorrow night previewing Girona versus the mighty Arsenal. Guys, peace out. God bless y'all.